So we are here. It's a Wednesday, and let's get started here. Hmm. Yo, how you doing, Eric? On time, every day. Savage Delante Palm. Hello, hello. Every day. Right on it. Wait, something seems off about this. Wait, why is this image cut out? No. Why is this image cut out? Then we all here? Well, wonders never cease. Hold on. There's something wrong with this emulator here. Unless, hold on. Let me try. Actually, no. There you go. I think that's it now. It's fixed now. Okay, that's good. Okay, it was odd. It was odd there. Yo, hotshot. Hello, hello. Yo, how you doing, Darnell? All right. So now let's go over to 16 quartz. You get a craft essence. Early growth catches the glort. Alright. And let's see who's in today's summon gate. Did you guys get this guy? Shinsaku? Summon? Wait. I don't even know what he does. Nah, new guy on the block. He has a prologue. Nope. Nope. Okay. A lot of nopers. Alright, let's go over here. Of course, obligatory of this right here. This is fast though. This is fast. Rest assured. Sell these. Hey, listen. They just kind of clutter up the box at the most inconvenient times. All right. Now we're good. We're good now. All right. Wait, did I say craft businesses? Oh my goodness. Alright. Gotta keep burning them. It's always full every single time. Alright. Down the street? Oh yeah, just hold. Hold your quartz. Tia mommy. Alright, let's go right this then. Alright, so it's a lore. So we'll go with start the quest. Section 12. Advancement impulse people in the girl. Honestly, I don't think the name of your birth certificate matters that much. What really matters is what happens, what people think of you, and what they call you. That says so much more about who you really are than a name in some database ever could. Just look at all the famous historical figures who aren't known by the names they were given at birth. You even have some in Chaldea, like Billy the Kid and Blackbeard, right? So there's no reason I can't. Oh, just tell us your real name already. Will you listen to me? This is important, dang it. Oh, the hell with it. It's Aru, okay? My old name is Miroji Aru. Miroji Aru, so that's your real name? I had a feeling you were Japanese. Oh, so you had your suspicions all along. Did you, Paragon? You're surprisingly observant, aren't you? Little W. I'm impressed you figured that out before I did when I've known Pepe longer, Paragon. I guess I still have a lot to learn about being more observant. Anyway, it really doesn't mean anything to me, so I'd rather you just keep calling me Sexy Pepe as always. In fact, don't even bother calling me the other name, cause I won't respond. Oh. And don't ask me anything else about where I came from or who I was before Caldia. Besides, there's nothing there isn't in my teammate profile. All you need to know is that after I left Japan for the West and started really enjoying my life, one thing led to another, and I ended up getting to know some people at the clock tower. Eventually, Marsbury invited me to Caldia, saying my combat experience was just what we needed to make up for the academic bent of all the other mages. And now here we are. So then, you must have been born to a mage family, right? Shingindo, was it? I'd love to learn more about it, since it's the foundation of the Far East magecraft and all. Please. And then she does the thing. Don't try to milk the whole little girl appearance thing. It's demeaning. I've heard that Shingendu is a mixture of Buddhism and mountain worship, unique to Japan. Did Marsbury bring you on to serve as teammate's guide, or perhaps an overseer of sorts? Survival is crucial when race shifting to unfamiliar location, after all. Perhaps it was your job to keep an eye on the others and ensure they could survive even in harsh environments. I'd say it was something like that and leave it there. I remember you saying something about being able to use divine power before. But then, how come the names of the spells you used in battle don't sound anything like Shugendu? That's just because I made them up myself. Traditional Japanese names are just a lacking certain je ne sais quoi. Anyway, as much as I love me, I have a different topic of conversation even more. Shouldn't we be discussing our next course of action? He makes a good point, honestly. I don't care what his name is. We should be trying to figure out how we can possibly take down Arjuna. Oh, and I spoke to a colleague today. He's like, he's Indian, right? Because I told him, hey, about this game, right? The gacha game. I was telling him, hey, is this accurate? This accurate? He was like, certain parts I said was accurate. Like he's saying that like Rama is like the reincarnation of like Vishnu after like his first revolt, because like Vishnu was like the ruler of all of them, followed by Rama, and then Rama, it was like, and then Arjuna was guided by Vishnu and stuff like that. So I was like, some of the stuff was adding up, and he corrected me how to say. I keep saying it wrong, but I don't have that nativeness in me. Like when I said Kali, he was like, "What's that?" And then he said it with like a fancy K, right? I was like, "Oh, my bad, dude, my bad." but he's real chill though. It was good though. We talked a lot, and I later found out that like, in this one right here, in reincarnation, like human is like the final form before you get to meet Vishnu. Depending on how you do in your human life, that's when determines whether or not you will start from ground zero, which is like a worm, and work your way back up and do good things, or meet Vishnu. And yeah, that's how the culture works, right? So I thought it was interesting. He gave me the breakdown on that, and he's never heard of fake grand order. I said, okay, no problem, man. I just wanted to do a comparison there, a knowledge check. I was like, all right, correct all this knowledge real quick. But he did talk about like Shiva's destruction, right? The cycle of destruction, and then there was like one other one, and it's like, okay, yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah. It was good. It was good talk. I do think we're on the right track, but I can't help but think we're still missing something crucial. All right, enough stalling. You got something in mind, don't you? And then Lakshmi was a buddy of one of these guys right here. Rama, yeah. Rama was one of them. And then he was like, "Oh, you're kind of well informed." I was like, "Only because of gacha games." He's like, "You know a lot." I was like, "Yeah, like just gacha game knowledge." Huh? Who, me? Yes, you. It's so obvious you know something, just like you did earlier. It's written all over your face. She sure doesn't want for conviction. Huh, you got me. David really is something else. I guess it's what you call natural intuition. The more godlike a god is, the stronger they are. That is it in a nutshell. And is exactly what we needed to be reminded of. What do you mean? It couldn't be more basic. Think about it. What makes a god a god? Here, let me put it another way. What kind of god do you think is stronger? One nobody's ever heard of? Or one everyone believes in and prays to? Now I see. Basic indeed. A fact so elementary that I failed to consider it. So this kind of is like a principle of like how hyperdimension Neptunia works. And they're right, those four goddesses, they have something called shares. Whoever has more shares or more believers, they're more stronger. I can't tell if you're serious, or if this is just sour grapes. There's something similar for servants too. I think it's called a fame bonus. Oh yeah, now that you pointed it out, it really isn't a simple problem. The reason Arjun is a god here isn't just because he's collected every divinity in this land for himself. It's that everyone's with him. It's also because the people here worship him as a god. So if you turn the people against him, but what will happen if they didn't consider him a god anymore? His divine strength would be reduced. Precisely, director. I still don't get it. It means the fewer people who believe Arjuna's god, the weaker he'll become. It's sort of like how when Goku's asking for energy, right? And they're like, hell no, I ain't giving you no energy. And then that's how it is. It's just a reduced spirit ball. Ganesha's super popular, so I don't have any idea what it feels like to have faith and you fade away. No, really. I see. So this is like asking where I could be a greater hero. The India that knows me, or this India that doesn't. By virtue of who I am, I can of course be a great hero in either, but there's still bound to be a difference. If these two versions of me were to throw their brahmastras at one another, and they told me that he told me this too. He pronounced it his own way, but this is like a war, right? It's like a fight. Yeah, a fight. The victor would surely be the one from the India that knows me, and there would definitely be an observable gap between the two. Now I get it. So then, how can we get people here to stop believing in Arjuna? There's a great place to find out. Devo, then you're saying my resistance was not for naught after all? Not at all. If anything, you already did the hardest work of making our first toehold. I'm super grateful. To be honest, I have had my own doubts about my actions here. While I never doubted my conviction that this world was wrong and desperately needed to be fixed, I did wonder if my efforts here were meaningful and whether there was anything to be gained by involving the people of this land in my fight. This war I started, people have gotten hurt. I may be a queen and a commander, but I am not so saintly as I am made out to be. I still have doubts. I do believe in what I'm doing, but I'm not so naive that I never thought to question it. I have never forgotten what one of those locals told me back when this began. They said that what I was doing was meaningless, that I was pointless endangering innocents, even getting them hurt. But it wasn't meaningless after all, was it? It sure wasn't. Your village is showing us the way forward. Now we just need to keep spreading his gospel. The gospel, so to speak. It might not be easy, but your village has proven that these people can change their minds. Who's to say the same can't happen somewhere else? So we're going on a missionary converting all of them. You're right. Once we get back to Daval, I'll talk to the villagers and ask them to help us spread this movement. I expect the people of this land will be much more receptive to them than they would be to someone like me. Sure, but every movement needs a charismatic leader, like yourself, you know? Oh. A movement to get the people here to resist the current state of the world. I know that would help, but... Oh, I see you realize the paradox with this plan. Mashi figured you might. Good, our plan is set. Then let us be on our way. You know, I think I even feel lighter on my feet now. Speak for yourself. All the bad karma I racked up as an unemployed bum is still weighing me down. I wish there was a wagon or something here right now. It wouldn't even have to have any seats. Really, I don't care what I ride. On as long as I don't have to walk. Oh. Did you just jump on me like I'm the one who's supposed to be giving you a ride? You weird cat thing? Ganesha's no mere pack mule. Do you know you're more important than a god? I mean, you're really cute, so I guess you can ride, but still. Cute. The objective. They made it clear as day right there, at least. Oh yeah, this is a node for sure. We're in here for the long haul. Oh shoot. Everyone joined in at the same time, so here we go. It went like that one. Dang. Alright. Whoop. Oh wait. Oh no. And then it was. Okay, my bad. Let me rewrite that. Rewriting it. 1 second. Then it goes. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Rewriting it. Boom. There you go. Now it's accurate. Alright. Boop. Now we can do it. Alright. First one up. Scammed? Wait, you don't even have an account. No one got scammed here, okay? Alright. I would add you for sure. Alright, so we go over to first one up. But we might play that 100-year defense this Friday again. I gotta send that VOD over to YouTube for sure. There's probably only 30 minutes left in it, I think. Alright, caster. You Saber? Let's see. Closest one to Saber? Here we go. Okita, Soji Alter. Here's the Saber. And I'll use my own Saber too. Let me move my Saber over here. Oh wait, is this the... Scanned again? Hold on. I got the Saber right here. You want this one, right? Or do you want the other Saber? You want the OG Saber? That works? Okay, that works. Alright. What about the Assassin? Okay, I'll bring the where is it? The Assassin. Oh, here we go. Assassin handled. I hope these are trash mobs and not like an actual fight, otherwise we're just dead. Match carry? You'd be surprised. What happened here? Lady Lakshmi, you're back. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're alright. What in the world? No, wait. I know what happened here now. It's them. Wait, is this an actual fight? Oh, it's only the second node. Okay, it's trash mobs. Yes, it's the sacred beast. A number of them suddenly showed up all at once, even though no one had died, and the Kali weren't attacking us. We can figure out why later. Right now, there are buildings being destroyed, and people being attacked. I'm sure you know what it is we need to do, Paragon. We have to drive the beast away. Dang it, I knew it. Does this mean you won't let me forget that after all? Why do you get the trash bombs? I don't know. You came here first. Yeah. So it's quick though. It's probably only gonna be like six of them at max. Yep. They have decent HP though. Scammed? What? This is a good fight. Hold on, I was farming earlier. Let's turn this on. Trash mobs? What? This can't be helped. This is part of the story. Alright. Alright, this is fine. Oh wow, everyone gets attack buff. You got triple attack buff. Hopefully this is 20. She has an advantage here. It's triple rider, but she can attack that. Okay. I think she kills him. She doesn't kill him at all. Oh. We'll kill this other one over here though. Not bad. Oh, okay. It's a beefy one. We have triple salter. Might as well use it. Alright, we're gonna do the full MP blast here. I don't think she killed. I see. I think if I go this Okita next, she's gonna kill for sure. So I'm gonna just go let her do the finisher, so we can see at least her MP. This is probably like 50k probably. Maybe 30k. Oh yeah, it was 57, okay. Not bad. That takes care of all the sacred beasts, but I'm afraid. Oh, our village. Why? Why did this happen? We drove away other sacred beasts and defeated Nezha here only a few days ago. Unfortunately, it is no surprise that this town may have drawn the enemy's notice. Forgive me. It's alright, Lady Lakshmi. This wasn't your fault. We just weren't strong enough. There were more of them than we were expecting, and some were bigger than any sacred beast we'd ever seen before. Besides, they may have crushed our wall and destroyed our homes, but we still have our lives. At least, that's how those of us who survived feel. But what are you gonna do now? That wall was there to keep you safe from the Kali, right? Now that it's been destroyed. Forget fighting back. You can't even live here with your village in ruins like this. Based on my experience as a king, my suggestion is to abandon the village. I think that is your only choice. I understand how you feel, but there's just no way you can rebuild your defenses before the next Kali Yuga. As I see it, your only option is to stay in the closest nearby town. I think that would be Bichu until the Kali Yuga is over. No, they can't. It's alright, Lady Lakshmi, he's right. We know we don't have any other choice. I hate to leave the village I grew up in, but we can always rebuild. We can't bring people back to life. I see, I may not be your king, but I commend your decision nonetheless. You are strong and brave people, and you should be proud of that. We'll be with you every step of the way. Yes, Paragon, of course we will. Although I am a little uneasy about what will happen once we get there. No point worrying about that now. Besides, that mayor guy looked like he turned over a new leaf. I'm sure he'll be just fine. Oh yeah, he was chill in the first Yuga. I bet. Oh my, what a terrible hardship you've been through. Well, I don't see any need to discuss this with the others. Of course you can all stay here. Oh, that's nice. He's still consistent. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness and hospitality. Think nothing of it. This is what neighbors are for. The important thing is that you're all safe and sound. Make yourselves comfortable in the town hall for now. We can figure out what to do next once you're settled in. Told you. Oh, thank goodness. This is such a relief. Oh, what's up with him? He probably sees something's up. He's like, I see that Two-Face under that mask. I don't trust this guy. He said, oh, it's all good. He's probably going to try to get us killed. That's what I think. Time for summons? There's nothing good at the moment. Next week there might be something good though. Let's see. Next up is him. Let's go over to over here. Okay, that was one refresh. Oh, there he is. There's just Berserker. Let me see what type of anti-berserker tech he got over here. Coin Sky of Dark. Where you go with that? Or we go Cullen. I think we actually never played it on stream. Excuse me. Alright. Time to bring the foreigners out. We'll bring all the foreigners. This might be like a huge fight. We could bring our welfare foreigner. The one with the guitar, keyboard. There she is. And there you go. Now we are cooking. I should probably level up her skills. Like, she's actually pretty good. Well, I like her NP. She's useful, I should say. She's useful. My sins truly do run deep. God is within me. What do you think? I know you won't answer me, but I also know that you're listening. That's why I asked you back then what it is I should do. And now, here we are. I know what I'm doing, and I've made my peace with it. But even so, now that things have come to this, I can't help but wonder. The village is in ruins. Lives have been lost, and people are grieving. Who can say this isn't the result of getting caught in that inescapable current? Is what we're doing here, truly worth deceiving the Chaldeans? Oh, she's still playing the other team. So this is where you've been hiding. I was just taking a midnight walk. What brings you here? Oh, it's you. I was doing the same. I just couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd sit out and watch the moon. I see. The moon really is lovely tonight. May I join you? I think it's best you don't. If you mistake me for your wife again and try to, for instance, put your arm around me, we would lose a valuable fighter. Forgive me, I meant no offense. Though I have no romantic feelings for you, I should still have chosen my words more carefully. My humblest apology, Lakshmi. I'm afraid you'll have to enjoy the night sky alone. Young king of bygone days. I'm going back to get some sleep. Strange. I don't even know how to describe this feeling. It's a feeling of betrayal. Looming betrayal. Oh, we're about to enter chaos. This is the chaos era. The 3 days of the crap hits the fan. Whoa, it's such a surprise to wake up and see you here. Good morning, mister. Morning, I see you're as cheery as ever today. It's the one thing I'm good at. Good morning, Asha. Good morning, Why do you have that axe, AJ? Damn, Ulu. It's for my job, of course. My dad's a great lumberjack. He can cut down a tree this big in no time. A lumberjack, huh? That's a fine line of work. People can always use more wood. So you're the one who brought the people from Devil here, huh? This town doesn't have that much to spare either. You'll regret that. No, we won't. Prax welcomed them with open arms just yesterday. We were just about to. There you are. Hello, Prax. Is everything alright? You seem up. I heard why you had to leave your village. Uh-oh. It's because a pack of sacred beasts attacked it. our God's own holy agents. The sacred beast would never destroy a village unless it needed to be destroyed. It must have been irredeemably evil. No one from that village is welcome here. Hold it. We told you ourselves what brought us here. We told you what we had done to earn the beast's ire, and our reasons for doing so. You had no problems with any of it yesterday. You said that loving your neighbor was the most noble act anyone could. Oh yes, I heard all about what you did. You abandoned your prayers and turned your backs on our God. You took up corrupt arms against Kali and sacred beasts alike, and slaughtered them with your own barbaric hands. I did feel sorry for you, as I assumed you must have had no other choice, but that has nothing to do with our town. And yet you still had the gall to come here and shamelessly ask us for help. The sheer audacity of it all. Your insolence sickens me. Wait, how are we back to this whole song and dance? Oh, I know. This is his evil twin, isn't it? Do you truly believe I would ever be deceived by such a simple trick? If a mere evil twin were all it took to fool me, I would shutter my business and retire to Sussex. Yeah, you're all filthy barbarians. That's why the sacred beast purified your village. You brought this on yourselves. You should all be ashamed. Now the villagers are joining in. They were all fine with this yesterday. What happened? Did they get brainwashed overnight or something? It's the chaos of the end of the Yuga. You might be closer to the mark than you think. It's said that people's hearts grow cold when a Yuga cycle, even a normal one, nears its end. That lines up with my experiences too, but it's still a shock to see them change so much so quickly. And yet the girl's consistent throughout all the Yugas. Why is everyone so angry now? I don't like this. Told you so. Of course, I expect there's a bit of variance between individuals as far as this change is concerned. What a fascinating metaphysical law. Never mind that. Now look. Shut it. You have no idea what we've been through. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of forgetting the people I've loved. Don't you talk to us like that, you heretics. We're good people who keep the God's law. That's right, we want nothing to do with your blasphemy. I don't like this. The last thing we want is people fighting each other. I don't suppose it would be any better if they were fighting things that aren't people. Like, say, a pack of decidedly inhuman things that are headed towards the town as we speak. The Kali. Well, it is the Dappa Yuga now. This is about the time when they start to pick up the pace. It's the Kali. The Kali are here. Okay, everyone. Get ready to pray / fight. They're here to devour all of them and remove them from reincarnation. Alright, I'll run this fight real quick and take a bite of this naan bread while I do this. So I'll put my mic on mute while I run these commands.
兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウンフォーバーバロン。我呼吸より来たり。地を作る天より見下ろす。これすなわち太陽なり。キリチアハウインパクト。止めないでね。そうかい。虐待のないマヤパンターチ。幽霊そうっていうの。おう。いいナイス。面には及ばず。マヤパンターチ。テンデイ。咲かせてあげるよ。二軍二軍。
That was some good bread. Still eating it though. Alright, next one up. Alright. Alright, we'll pick I think it's a mixed bag. I need a rider, a saver. We'll pick her. Let's play some fun units. Is this it? Does this mean we were never any match for the Cully to begin with? Don't give up. Our greatest strength is our ability to work together. Follow my lead. I'll clear a way forward. Right. I can't believe it. They really are fighting back. Yeah, I don't get it. The ones in the weird outfits aside, they're just regular people. Same as us, right? Why would they do that? Mister. Ah, a Cully broke through the wall. God protect us. God protect us all. Duh. Dang it. Now I've done it. You know, when he killed it, for effect, right, they could have been like blood right here, drenched here, drenched here. It's like the Kali was literally destroyed in front of her. I was like, oh my goodness. It's all their fault. Now they've shown us we can fight back ourselves. My body just moved on its own. Well, there's nothing to be done for it now. Come on, Asha. But Father? Prayers aren't going to do anything now that the wall's broken. The only thing I can depend on now is my axe. We're getting out of here, Asha. Those people are Ulu. But we still got better odds sticking with them. Okay. Hey, what are you guys doing? Hold on, I'm coming with you. I'm not gonna let myself get eaten without a fight. Well, wait up, I'm coming too. Paragon, look, more people are joining in on us on the fight. And not to get away from the Kali, but to help the people they're attacking. That's a big help and all, but... as I thought, there's nothing more inspiring than the sight of ordinary people valiantly fighting for their lives. Compared to that, a mere queen can only do so much. Of course, as I think someone once said, it also matters how brightly the one standing at the forefront shines. It's like one of those, like Attack on Titan, like Sasageo. There it is again. You two have had that sad look on your faces ever since we decided to try and win more people over to the resistance. Is there something wrong with the people of this land fighting back? If there is, then please tell me. Ah yes, we haven't told you precisely what will happen once this Lostbelt tree of emptiness is cut down, have we? I'll let you decide whether or not to tell her. Dang, Holmes, you put the pressure on. We'll tell her, but now's not exactly the best time. Huh, Paragon's right. I'm commanding this mission, and I have no plans to hide the truth. But this isn't the sort of thing you just drop on someone in the middle of battle. But like, fight valiantly, for it in the future will all be for nothing. So for the time being, I ask that you just focus on winning this fight. The rest can wait until after that. I haven't heard much about this earlier, either. Whatever it is, it sounds very important. Oh. Lakshmi will explain everything after this battle. I promise. But there are even more Kali headed this way right now. We need to deal with them before we... Huh? An arrow just blasted those Kali away. Where did it come from? I can't believe it. It looked to me like it came from outside the town. Gotta keep things... Even our God's... Wait. Gotta keep things... Even our God's judgment at least sort of fair. Seeing as I'm his servant and all. If the Kali unfairly outnumber the sacred beast, it's my job to thin the herd. Even if it is a pain in the ass. This is not good. I was hoping we could take our time with him after dealing with Asclepius, but now he's shown up in his own. Or he's shown up on his own. The archer, William Tell, have killed those Kali from quite a distance. Be careful, Paragon. What, you're telling me he nailed them from that far away? Even a sniper rifle would have trouble at that range. Remember, he's a servant, and an archer at that. We should assume his arrows are infused with magical energy. Nor can we assume his crossbow is less deadly than a modern assault rifle merely because it appears to be old-fashioned. Nonetheless, the sheer distance is absurd. Even my sharp eyes can't clearly make out his position. True, this is too much, even for a first-rate archer. Maybe the divinity he was given has something to do with it? He's like out in the field, shooting in the village. He's got that fire emblem range. And an agent of God and the sacred beast have come to save us. I know our prayers would be answered. We're saved, everyone. We're going to be okay now. Damn, Ulu, I don't know how I know this, but if those arrows end up hitting one of us by mistake, I can tell the God wouldn't lift a finger to help us. Stay back, Asha. Don't you dare get in front of me. I mean it. I won't. Thank you, Father. This is going to be a difficult fight. These arrows may be taking out Kali right now, but there's no telling when they might come flying towards us. I'm going to focus first and foremost on keeping you safe, Paragon. Whatever you do, make sure to stay behind my shield. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight is like when you find the trash mobs, you're taking hits from the arrows, sort of how Megalos happened.
掃除炊事洗濯好きなものを選べ食べるものマグマグおさきまあしらたくまた盛り上がってますか
Alright, let it rip.
食べたいお菓子があるんだよそうきましたか差し入れですか月光タイガすなわちルミナス有名神話我でもハーモニー次の
That was all one across the board, by the way. One, the power of one. Alright.そうきましたかありゃりゃこれありゃりゃこれはい邪魔です Dang, I knew it. How come I knew that? He was just gonna shoot randomly. I was like, oh, get that random shot going in. Alright, let's go here. I think I'd rather kill this first. Oh, he really doesn't like that maid. If William Chels shoot her, she is dead. Oh, dodged the bullet. Alright. Time to full send it.
Yes, my master. 了解した。ご注文でした。そのように。公爵が。
If she wouldn't eat the ice cream, she would have been dead right there. Oh my goodness. That's the last of the Cully, but now the sniper hasn't stopped. He's going after us now. This is hardly a surprise, given how openly you have been oppressing their god's rule. It makes sense he would be unwilling to let this chance pass him by. The good news is neither Asclepius nor Asphaltam are anywhere nearby. I suspect he just happened to catch sight of you while dealing with the Kali, and decided to pick you off as well while he was at it. Forget the cool-headed analysis. Dang it. Make sure you keep a wall between you and at all times. Find a shadow to hide in. We are, but it's not. How the hell is he seeing you guys? And how the hell is he able to snipe at you? The only way this makes sense is if the arrows can go through obstacles. That might be exactly what's happening. I have an idea or two of how that could work. I was just told to share some more facts about India, since I don't have anything better to do right now. The local pilot inside this guy's Polyvayu, the god of wind. He'd be a great fit for the archer. Hanuman's spiritual father, huh? That will explain how he's able to fly so nimbly. It could also explain how he's able to control his arrows so freely across such vast distances. Vayu is also the spiritual father of Arjuna's brother, Bhima, said to possess unparalleled strength. Gods don't come much bigger than him. So how are you going to fight him? I'm still barely managing to deflect his arrows, but the longer this goes on, the usual way to handle an archer is to close the distance and negate their range advantage. But what do you think? What do you say, Paragon? Shall we try that? Let's give it a shot. Wait, it's not safe to make a move without a plan. We can only deal with his arrows right now because keeping our feet planted let us focus on every direction at once. She's right, one wrong move, and that delicate balance will be lost. You're our most valuable target here by far, Paragon. If even one arrow makes it past MASH, it's game over. You see, I knew shut-ins were the most powerful class around. We'll have to make ourselves comfortable and settle in for the long haul here. Step 1. Break out that kokatsu. No, by definition, that won't get us anywhere. I'll just have to go out there myself and settle this as quickly as... I guess that won't work either. So we have a bit of a problem. At this rate, things aren't looking good either. I can't afford to be concerned about appearance now. Maybe this is the time to come clean. But I can't help but wonder. What are they hiding? I know they don't mean me harm, and that they are just as devoted to winning this war as I am. But why do I sense such grim determination in their efforts? Mister, are you guys okay? Please stay back, Asha. We're fine, I promise. Damn, Hulu. I told you to stay behind me. Right, I should have known. What it is they're not telling me, it doesn't matter. We have more immediate concerns. Your father is right. Both of you should stay back. but I do have one favor to ask. There must be a wagon somewhere in this town, or even just a single horse and cart. Would you bring them here? Lakshmi? Is there some reason I should listen to you? No, there isn't. I'm asking a favor. No, not even that. I'm willing to offer repayment in return. There's nothing wrong with motivating people with money or goods. I learned that back in that rebellion. To be clear, they are the ones who will be paying, not me. Paragon, you must have something in the way of food or valuables. Do you not? What if your kid was rations? Yeah, food? Alright. As long as it's filling, I don't care how it tastes. I'll be back soon. Come on, Asha. Okay. What's all this about? I have a plan. A plan that'll let us take down that archer even while he continues to snipe at us. That sounds like just what we need right now. What exactly do you have in mind? Yeah, I don't see what we could do with a horse and cart except use them to charge straight at him. And that sounds like it'd be real hard. What if the archer shoots the driver or the horse? And if we keep them safe, that would leave Paragon wide open. I know that. Unfortunately, it is difficult to explain, but I can say this. You will all ride the cart, and I will ride the horse, and I will see you to him safely. I promise. You're certain about this? Ah, don't worry. I'll do this just as I've always done things and work just as hard. No, even harder. That way we'll be sure to get there. She's smiling. Does that mean she really is confident in her plan? How's this? That's fine, you can go now. Just leave the horse there. But miss, that goes for you too. No need to worry about me. Just go and hide before you get hit by the stray arrow. Good. Alright, on my signal. You all get into the cart. I'll get the horse moving once you're all in. Don't worry about anything except keeping Paragon safe until we get there. Got it? Got it. Good answer. Alright, let's go. Oh, so they came out, huh? Looks like they're planning to ride that horse-drawn cart all the way here. Of course, they must have known I'd pick off the horse first if they tried something like that. Well, let's see what they had in mind to deal with that. His first bolt will probably be coming any moment now. Keep your guard up. I will, but I expect he'll go after the horse first, or maybe you. Please make sure you keep your guard up too. She just took it? Lakshmi. I'm fine. It's just my shoulder. No need to slow down. The hell? I knew I was aiming for the horse. How did I miss? I pride myself on being a good hunter. I shouldn't have any problem taking down a domesticated farm animal. Let's try that again. Unless she has some sort of power where she can deflect the wind just a little. Oh no, Lakshmi, you've been shot again. I'm fine. All you need to worry about is keeping Paragon safe. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? What's going on here? The horse kicked up a stone that knocked my arrow off course and deflected into the rider. This is freaking me out. I don't need to be hitting anything other than what I was aiming at. Let's try a different target. I'll use Vayu's power to aim for the master 5 meters off the side. Dang, it happened again? It was a bird this time. How does hitting a bird's feather knock my shot off course and into the rider again? What is going on here? Is it a noble phantasm? A skill? Some innate trait? Huh. Lakshmi, hang on. I can deflect those arrows with my... Stay there, don't worry about This is the part of of who I am. You being here would only muddy it. Or maybe you make it clearer. Huh. Wait. She is she like a masochist? Lakshmi, I told you, don't worry. These shots won't kill me. They weren't aimed at me. Of course, if one of them does come directly for me, then it'll need to be deflected. But that's a job for my sword, and my sword alone. Weird. It doesn't matter if I aim for the horse, the wheels, or the master. Everything hits the rider. It's like everything surrounding them is working to make sure I only hit her. But none of them are enough to kill her. Makes sense, since I wasn't trying to. Okay then, new plan. We'll just kill you first. There, he started to aim for me directly. I knew he would eventually. That's more like it. The goddess of bad luck in her? he certainly earned his fame. I can hardly tell where the shots are coming from. That's all I can do to deflect them and avoid dying. Don't make me repeat myself again. I'm not slowing down. Just think about what you're going to do when we get there. You can't stop me. I've always fought for my country. How could I not? It was true during the Sepoys rebellion, and it's true now. I wasn't fighting for some greater meaning. I just had to keep moving forward to protect what I held dear. So that's what I did. Even before I knew what I was doing, I wavered. I even hesitated, but I never stopped. The meaning can come later. What pushes me forward are the reasons that lie behind me. I know what lies behind me now isn't my own country. I know it's not my homeland, Jahansi, but there are still people just like the people of my country were. What lies behind me then and now are people. People with homes, livelihoods, and families. So I'm not stopping for anything. Goddess, whatever happens to me, and no matter how ugly things get, I can't stop until I get where I need to go. Ksa. We're here. To think you never hit your target even once, William Tell. Talk about bad luck. All those arrows fired and I still couldn't bring you down. Guess you were even more slippery quarry than that scumbag of a Volk Guzzle. We did it, Paragon. We made contact with the enemy. You okay, Lakshmi? I'm fine, but as I said, I'm afraid the rest of you will have to take it from here. I still don't know how you did that, but we could never have made it here without your help. We won't let your efforts go to waste. Let's do this, Paragon. There's no way we're losing a close range fight. Oh. Yeah, no way. Alright, now that we know what we're up against. William Tell. Oh, this is Bradamante City. He is about to... This person's about to get violated. Alright, let's see who's up on the list here. Wait, your turn again? Hold on, we got Palm up next. Let me see. I saw his account earlier here. Okay. And look, we got MP5 Bradamante on deck too, in case needed. Where is he? We'll give him 3 refreshes, of course. All right, 1. Two. And then 3. Here comes 3. Let's see if he pops up. If not, we go straight to Asakura. Yeah, he's not popping up. Oh, well, we had him earlier, but not anymore. But I do see Asakura right here, though. Alright. It's just time to just single target shot him. Should we just cheese it with Scotty? I was like, he won't stand a chance. Just Gale Bog it. Like this. There's no shortage of Lancers, I'll tell you that. When they want Lancers, they get Lancers. Alright, let's go grab this one. Alright, I think this is a good one. If only I had Scathic Scotty, so we get all three Scotties there, that'll be nice. With the exception of the regular Scotty. And it tells you right there, archers against effective against sabers and weak to lancers. We're about to have a field day here. I've been waiting a long time for this. A new servant? No, we'll pass on this one. We will definitely pass on this one. This is, in case he does like an ult, we'll do this. I see we have evade, we're fine. We're gonna go here. Goodness. Alright. We have one of her cards, so let's shuffle the hand again. That's fine. Yeah, this is a great squad. I have two of her stuff, which I'm willing to do. I see. I'll wait one more turn before I do the thing. He hasn't broke my evasion yet. He really doesn't like the Scathic. Alright, so this is all or none now. He has left Bradamante alone. He's like, you know what? We're gonna very gentlemanlike, I must say. We'll give this kill to Skatic here. I mean, I should say Scotty. No kill steal. Hey, if she would have, that was her life right there. If she would have missed all those crits, she would have been dead, and then Bradamante would have cleaned up, you know? Alright, next one. Oh, it just lure at the end. They're too dang close. I'm in trouble here. Time to get the hell out. Hey, after all that, you're just gonna run away? Have you no honor? Tell, I thought you were a good man who cared about his family. Oh, that face. That's right, I know your story too. You were given an impossible task given by the wicked Vox that ruled over your town, and you somehow won, all to protect your family. I have not played that new event yet. Nope, I have to start it though. You were a great hero who fought for justice and freedom. So why are you doing this? I don't know what you're on about. I'm just a hunter servant, bound by contract to do what his master's orders. That's all there is to it. It's not my place to decide how this world should be. Woods are woods, as far as I'm concerned. Get back. Don't bother. You're in no shape to go after him. We got some good hits in. That's enough for now. Though it does sting knowing we've now let both him and Asclepius get away. He certainly made a quick getaway. Either he's using the wind god's power, or that was his own innate skill. That aside, did you notice how outmatched he was by the end? It seems you did quite a number on him. Considering how his initial assault had you pinned down to start, I would say this was a victory well earned. Indeed, and we owe it all to you, Lakshmi Bai. Your plan was more than a little reckless, but I have to admit that it worked. Although I still don't know how all those arrows ended up hitting you. I was worried the same thing. I mean, if any of us were going to be a human shield, I figured you guys would have made me do it for obvious reasons. Yeah, we would have put Ganesh in front of the horse right there. How'd you do it? Not that I want to learn how myself. The only thing you'd get from sticking me with arrows is a bunch of lard and hot air leaking out. That was my inner goddess's power. I see. I never knew the goddess Lakshmi had any such ability. Alright, that's enough. I was curious about that, but not overly so. I like how Holmes are like, yeah, there's that bad luck in her. Right now, I say we head back to town and rest up before things get really busy. Oh, what do you mean by that? Hey Ulu, teach me how to fight. Huh? And not just me, these guys too. Now that we know it's possible to fight back, we've got no choice. You showed us the truth, so now you've got to help us learn to do better. This is wonderful. They've all chosen to resist the Kali on their own accord. But that also means you stood up bravely against the Kali and exposed yourself to unseen arrows. You should be proud, Lakshmi. It was not your words that inspired these people to fight back, but your actions. Oh yeah, you were like a saint or something. The way you charged ahead so recklessly and literally suffered the arrows of misfortune. It was like John the Ark on her horse. I don't blame these guys for being impressed. A saint, as if that was even possible. At any rate, I'm happy to see you all willing to fight. The fewer people believe Arjun is a god, the weaker he'll get. Looks like we just took our first step towards that. We'll have to keep it up then. You don't sound very excited about this. That does it. I think it's time we found somewhere to talk. Alright, out with it. Will you tell me what's going on already? What is it you know that I don't? Does saving these people have some larger implication I'm unaware of? Paragon. I don't think I can bring myself to tell her just yet. If you want to explain, then I will. Dang it! Okay, for a skilled commander like myself to direct his operatives as if they were his own hands, those operatives need to understand the mission. The fact is, once we defeat this Lostbelt's king and cut down his tree of emptiness, this version of India will vanish forever, along with all of its people. What? So I'm afraid that even if their rebellion is successful, there's no future for them. The only people who will benefit from our winning this war are us. I see. I had a feeling something like that was going on here. Then, even if these people win back their liberty, they are doomed to disappear. And you knew this all along. Lakshmi. Oh gosh, you guys really surprised me. Are you fighting? Please don't fight. No, we weren't fighting exactly. Really? Oh good, that's a relief. What is it? Is there something you wanted to see us about? Well, I just wanted to thank you for saving us, and to give you this. You look like you were hurt pretty badly, so I brought you some bandages and medicine. Are you okay, miss? I'm fine, thank you. Oh, you really do look okay now. Maybe I was just seeing things. Well, anyway, I'm so glad you're okay. We're the ones who should be thanking you for getting us that horse and stuff. Thanks. I'm sorry, I need to be alone right now. Got it. Paragon is nothing. She is also a heroic spirit from proper human history. In time, I believe she will understand. But for now, I think it's best that we give her some space. Listen, you're about to get Greta, Asha. Greta number 2. Okay, I think this is where she told me to meet her. This thing. I think she wants to tell me something. It's like you just sleeping and she just jump scares you out of nowhere. There you are. I'm sorry to impose, but I had to talk to you alone. Looks like that girl is gone. I want to ask you something. I think you know what it is. I want to know what you think about the people of this world and about what's going to happen to them. For the moment, I would like to put aside our various titles, Paragon, Servant, Queen, Mage, and so on, and simply ask your opinion, one person to another. I want to know your honest thoughts without worrying about what anyone else might think. Honestly, I still don't have everything figured out, but for now, I'm just gonna tell her what I really think. And be like, boom, game over, wrong response. I see. So in the end, this is the only path available to you. Outside of this India, proper human history, Earth itself has almost completely destroyed. And to save it, you have no choice but to cut down these trees of emptiness. Yes, that's what I'm fighting for. You remind me of myself, back during the rebellion. You mean the one in India from your time? Back then, I never thought about what the future might hold. There were only things I had to do, and only one path available to me, the path of fighting to protect my homeland. So that's what I did. I didn't have some larger plan in mind, like driving every last one of the British out of India, or destroying Britain itself. The truth is, I never stopped to think about what the future might hold. Though it should have been obvious that, win or lose, there would be more to be done once this war was over. Then again, I suppose my options were so limited, and the path I had to walk was so difficult, that I didn't have the luxury of thinking about anything besides what was right in front of me. Still, regardless of what the future might hold, if I know the path I'm taking is the right one, and I know I have to go down it, then that's exactly what I'll do. I think, deep down, that's just who I am. What I'm trying to say is, I'm in no position to judge anyone for the hard choices they have to make under unprecedented circumstances. At any rate, I'm glad you told me what you really think. Just knowing that you do feel bad for the people in these lost belts is something of a relief. So what are you going to do now? I still don't like this, but I also have no intention of letting this false god continue to have his way with these people. We may ultimately only be putting this problem off until later, but right now, the only way to protect them is to keep doing what I've been doing. Alright, so based on all this stuff right here, her stance, we need to get her conveniently eliminated. That way there's no friction at the end of this. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope this means you'll be helping us. Ah, you're an odd one, aren't you? Not many people could say something like that so readily. You know, I have to ask, why did you come here when I asked you to? Didn't it occur to you that I might decide to kill you in order to keep these people safe? You give us some thought and say, you felt the same way she did. You go on ignoring her perplexed expression. You say that, just as she called you here, to talk to you to person. You also felt like you had a responsibility to do the same for her. Alright, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you. I should have been like, you ain't got that killer in you to do it. I said, he ain't gonna do it. This isn't to judge or condemn you. I just want to make sure I understand. Is it true that you've erased the people in 3 other lost belts already? You say, yes I did, and I'd do it again, with the exception of Scandinavia. Yes it is. What an expression. I can tell he's not lying or gone mad with power. Neither is he ignorant of what he's done, willfully or otherwise. This perfectly ordinary human child simply knows what he has done and accepts it as best as he can. Alright, that's all I had to say. I'm sorry for keeping you up so late. I said that you and I have some things in common, and you show me that we have no choice but to walk the same path. So, for the time being, nothing needs to change. I will continue to fight this false god alongside you. We may disagree on some things, but right now, that shared goal is all that matters. You may treat me the same as that Pepe person. If you think it's best to be wary of me or to get rid of me, then you're free to do so. Hey, you read my mind. Don't worry, I trust you. Thanks. I wonder, could you still say that if you knew my ugly secret? Master was right there in the shadows in case stuff was gonna pop off. So Never was truly alone. He always has those one-on-one talks too. Like when that wolf from Lostbelt 1 wanted to have a talk too, he was like, let me know. He's like, why are you doing it? I fed the unforgiving world, weakened by the spirit of rebellion. So now we get more buffs. 4 nodes next time. Okay, no problem. Alright, let's do our traditional friendship point summon. If we get something great, if not, then that's that. Alright, let's go right here. Alright, Anyu Manyu. If we get Anyu Manyu, we'll go for dang. We'll go for friendship. We'll go for this friend story summon. If we get Anyu Manyu. If we don't get Anyu Manyu, then that's it. Alright, nothing. We got that William Tell though. As I come to spook. Keeping you in thoughts. Alright. So that brings us to the end of this stream. So thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully see you next time. Adios. Bye bye.